And she said definitely, not maybe. On the phone now, former Big Brother winner, turned TV presenter, turned columnist, turned now fitness guru, Josie Gibson.
Hey, right, Luke.
Josie, I mean, where do I start? Right, so last year or year before, you know, there was some pictures published of you, weren't there, that weren't exactly flattering. And now they're publishing pictures that very much are flattering. How have you done it?
Well, I've been asked to do a fitness DVD like every 3 months since leaving the Big Brother house. But I thought I wanted to find. I didn't just want to put my name to something willy-nilly because I've been big all my life. So I wanted to find something that worked. So then I watched this documentary on Horizon. I think it's called Keep Fit in 3 Minutes or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And it's all to do with high-intensity interval training.
Right.
So what you do, you get these, like, say you're a long-distance runner, your body would be very used to doing those long-distance runs, okay? So,
I am.
At a steady pace. But what this does is it sharp shocks that hit your fat stores.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it attacks your fat stores. So that's why it works, you see. And then you bring your heart rate right up, and you've got to get really out of breath, and then you bring it back down, and then bring it back up again. And that's what the title 30 Seconds to Them is all about.
So Josie, I mean, this actually works as well. I mean, this is scientifically proven. You've done it all because, I mean, there's people in the past who've released workout DVDs. Turns out they've had a gastric band, so that's not worked out well.
Do you know what? I've had all that. Everybody accusing me of having a gastric band. Where's all the skin gone? But at the end of the day, I've worked really, really hard for 6 months, and I mean, they can think what they want, but at the end of the day, sometimes when they do think you've had a gastric band, it's quite, I'm quite flattered, really. Do you know what I mean?
You're flattered that people think you've had a gastric band.
Yeah, because I know people who've had a gastric band, the weight's dropped off them, but I'm so glad I did it the natural way, and I feel good, and I do think if I'd had a gastric band and lost it, I would have looked completely different, and I would have had a lot more saggy skin and stuff.
Josie, how have you, I mean, the DVD sales then, because I literally went into Tesco the other week, or the supermarkets are of course available. I went into Tesco and I saw your face on a DVD outselling Davina McCall.
Oh. I know. I'm really flattered, and I love Davina to bits, and I love everything she does. I think, and then I heard her DVD is brilliant as well. But yeah, no, I'm so flattered, you know, to even be in the charts, let alone topping them.
So you know that you've lost all this weight now. Have you found that people, like lads, have come on to you a bit more? Is it showed how shallow some people are?
Right, I'm not joking, Luke. Right, when I used to be bigger, you know, some people you think they weren't horrible to me,
yeah,
but they used to look at me differently. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but now I've lost the weight, I do get looked at differently. Some men do treat me differently, and I think to myself, you wouldn't have been looking at me like that 6 months ago, so don't even start now.
Josie, you know what? That is what I like about you. You're a woman who's not afraid to put people in their place. Listen, Josie, stay right there because I want to chat favourite housemates.
Richard.
I know, right after this, it's Rock FM. 22 on Rock FM. I'm Luke Marsden, and on the phone now is a woman who's never ever getting back together with her ex. On the phone now, it's Josie Gibson.
We got the giggles now, haven't we, Luke?
We've got the giggles, Josie. It's a Sunday night, of course we have. Josie, listen, right, so you're a fitness queen now, you know, you've been on the Alan Titchmarsh show, doing all your fitness stuff on that, which has been great. But what else? I mean, if somebody who says, Josie, what do you do? Because I get asked this all the time. I'm like, I'm a radio presenter. What do you say you do now?
Well, that's really hard. I'd say I've got a clothing range. I've done
you've got a clothing range?
Yeah, I've got a clothing range with Godiva. I've done this 6 months has been crazy. I've got a #1 selling fitness DVD, so I've been doing all the promos for that. I'm a columnist. I renovate houses in my spare time, so I go up to London, I do all my celebrity stuff, and then I come back and I've normally got a paintbrush in my hand or some sandpaper or something like that. So yeah, it's I like to think of myself as a bit of a all-rounder, really.
An all-rounder, yes, exactly. But obviously without all the weight now. Josie, and when you say you renovate houses, you mean your own house? You don't just go into houses in Bristol and whip them apart? You're not the next Craig Phillips.
No, I wish. You know, I'd love to create for Craig Phillips to come round and finish off mine. I've had enough of it now. The next house I buy, actually, will be all done.
Fully
I ain't
furnished.
doing it no more.
I know. Josie, and I've got to ask you, I mean, we can't do an interview without chatting about Big Brother. So, have you been watching Channel 5 stuff recently? Did you watch the latest celebrity version?
I didn't watch the latest celebrity version because when I watch Big Brother, I like to throw myself right into it and watch it all.
It's a commitment.
So it's a commitment. So I want that committed. So I made it all or nothing. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So so I didn't watch this one, but I'm looking forward to the new normal one, and I really hope this year they get it right and they put a diverse mix of people that are normal and not hungry because I do think they had it wrong because they put a lot of people that were just after the same thing and they were just all the same. So
yeah,
I
exactly.
want to know. I want to see what tradesmen are doing. I want to see what teachers are doing. I want to see how times have affected them. I'd like to see a priest in the house. I'd like all different diversities of people, and that's what I think they should do.
Josie, why? No, it's fine. You keep going. I'll just sit back. Josie, why aren't you casting this show then? I mean, that sounds great. Instead, we're probably going to get skinny models who want to get on page 3 of the Daily Star.
Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. You know, I like looking at their babbers. I'm not that way inclined, but I do like a good set of babbers in the house.
Yeah, me too.
I love people. I'm a people person, and I just want to see normal people go in. I've got, they've got no.
Yeah.
They don't want to, they don't want everything at the end of it, but they just want to have a good experience. And I want to hear, what their life's all about.
Well, Josie, I'm going to put you on the spot here now to finish, right? Why don't you name me your personal top 5 housemates? Now, this is based on maybe not what you've seen afterwards, because people aren't always what you see on TV. But, in terms of housemates, who's been your top 5?
Oh, that's so hard, Luke. How can you do that to me? Obviously, you're one of them. You are so funny. I love you.
Thank you.
I love Victor. I love Joe, who I was in the house with, and Shabby.
Of course, that's a name I've not heard. And Ben.
But that's my housemate, so innit?
You've named more than enough. Josie, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure, and best of luck with your DVD. I didn't get it a month for Mother's Day, unfortunately. Maybe you can send me a copy. Thanks, Josie.
Thanks, now, take care.
Lancashire's hit music station.